Today we are going to learn the topic sets. Okay. So what is the first question there? A and B are disjoint. So what is the meaning of disjoint? So if I take set A, so set A 2, 4, 6 and so on infinity. Set B. So 1, 3, 5 and so on infinity. Now here the set A is having different elements comparatively to the B. So Aలో Bలో ఎటువంటి కామన్ ఎలిమెంట్ లేదు. సో there is no common element in A and B. Therefore A intersection B will be null set. Okay. So whenever two sets are disjoint, therefore their intersection will be always null set. Okay. Now in the given problem, number of elements of A is equal to 8, number of elements of B equals to 9. So number of A union B is equal to 6. Then we have to find n of A intersection B. So we are having a formula n of A union B plus n of A intersection B equals to n of A plus n of B. Okay. So we are having A union B na 6 plus we have to find the intersection equals to what is the n of A? 8 plus n of B 9. Therefore n of A intersection B equals to, so 8 plus 9 17. Okay, on transposing. So A intersection B equals to 17 minus 6 na, okay, 11. Now here A is a set formed with the letter Bahubali. So I am writing the set A. So we have to pick every alphabet one time. Okay. So here B, A, H, U. So B already, we got B already, so no need to take B once again. So A already we have taken, so L, I. So set A is having the elements B, comma A, comma H, comma U, comma L, comma I. So what is the cardinal number? So number of elements of A. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Number of subsets of A equals to 2 to the power cardinal number. So 2 to the power, what is the cardinal number there? 6. So 2 power 6. Therefore 64. So in the problem, so we are having the Venn diagram. Set A, set B, set C. So we have to find the sum of the elements of A union B intersection C. So first we have to find A union B. So A union B means we have to write every element of A and B. So 6, 7, 3, 2, 5, 4, 9. Okay. So we got A union B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what is the C there? C will be 2, 3, 4, 10. So A union B intersection C. So common element of A union B with C. Okay, therefore anything common there? So 2 common, 4 4 common, 3 common. Okay, so therefore 2 3 4 is the common. Now what is the sum of the elements there? So therefore sum equals to 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 9. So in the problem, n of A minus B equals to 5. N of A intersection B equals to 2. Then find the number of elements of A. So I am taking set A, and if it is set B. So what is the A minus B there? A minus B means only A portion. Kevalam A. Okay. So it is the A minus B portion. Okay. Now A intersection B. It is the A intersection. So addition of these two. So addition of n of A minus B plus n of A intersection B will be number of elements of A. Okay. Therefore number of elements of A equals to, so n of A minus B plus n of A intersection B. Okay. Therefore what is the given value here? N of A minus B 5 plus what is the n of A intersection B? That is 2. So number of elements of A will be 7. Okay. సో కేవలం ఏలో మాత్రమే ఉన్నవి 5, ఏలో మరియు బిలో ఉన్నవి 2. సో మొత్తం ఏలో ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఎన్ని? ఈ 2 కలిపితే వచ్చేది. ఓకే, వచ్చేది దట్ ఈస్ ది 7. ఓకే, హియర్ A is subset of B. Okay, then we have to find A minus B equals to. So whenever A subset of B, I am taking A is equal to some 1 comma 2. Okay, and B equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so here every element of A is also an element of B. ఏలో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కటి బిలో ఉంది కాబట్టి A is a part of B. Okay, now A minus B. So what is A? 1 comma 2 minus what is B? 1 2 3. So A minus B means we have to eliminate the common elements of A and B. ఏలో బిలో ఏవైతే కామన్గా ఉన్నాయో we have to subtract those from A. So what are the common elements there? 1 comma 2. So 1 cancel, 2 cancel. So A minus B will be null set. A minus B అంటే ఓన్లీ ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ A. సో కేవలం ఏలో మాత్రమే ఉండాలి. ఏలో మాత్రమే ఉండేవి లేవు. ఎందుకని? 1 కామా 2 అనేవి ఏలో ఉన్నవి, కానీ అవే 1 కామా 2 బిలో కూడా ఉన్నవి. ఓకే, దేర్ ఫోర్ వెన్ ఎవర్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ A subset of B and A minus B will be null set. Okay, so null set. Here A subset of B and B subset of C. B subset of C. Then we have to find A intersection of B union C. Okay, here A subset of B na, So I'm taking A equals to some 1 comma 2. Example. So B equals to some 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay. Therefore, A is a part of B. Now we know that B is a part of C. Na? Therefore, C equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we are taking some example A, set B, set C. Now, what is the B union C? So B union C will be, so combining B and C. B and C ni combine chesi raste. So we will get that 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the elements which are combined together. Okay. B and C ni kalipi raste. We are going to get this one. So B union C will be C. Okay. Now what is the problem there? A intersection B union C. So what is A there? We have taken 1 comma 2. Okay. Intersection. What is the B union C? 1, 2, 3, 4. So ఈ రెండిట్లో కామన్గా ఏముంది? దట్ ఈస్ 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means set A. Okay. Therefore answer will be set A. Okay. The given problem, we are having the set A in the set builder form. Okay. Now A is equal to x such that x belongs to natural and it will be equals to 2 and up to 7. Okay. So 2 and 7 are included. Therefore I am writing A equals to, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. 2 equals to na, so we have to start with 2 and up to 7 because it is equal to 7. So now in this problem we are having n of A minus B. So number of elements of only set A and number of elements of only set B and n of A union B. So we have to find number of common elements of A and B. So we are doing with the some Venn diagram. So here A minus B will be, it is the portion, only A portion. Okay. Now similarly B minus A, it is the only B portion. Okay. So here what is the only A portion? So number of elements in the only A, those are 10 elements. Now number of elements in the only B, that is 14. Now what is the total number of A union B? So what is the number of elements in the total? That is 28. Okay. So total 28, we got 14 plus 10, that is 24 na. So therefore n of A intersection B, that is the common portion, will be 4. So answer 4. We are having number of elements of only A and number of elements of only set B, and we are having number of elements of A union B, that is 28. So we are dealing in the method 2. Okay. So by using the formula, so n of A union B minus n of A intersection B equals to n of A minus B. Okay. Plus n of B minus A. Okay. We are dealing with the formula. So what is the n of A union B value? That is 28. we don't know intersection now, so we are writing as it is. So what is the n of a minus b? 10 plus b minus a, 14. Okay, 28 minus n of a intersection b equals to 24. Okay, on transposing, 28 minus 24 equals to n of a intersection b. Okay, therefore n of a intersection b equals to 4. That's it. So we are having a union b and a intersection b, and we have to find a delta b. So what is the a delta b formula? So we are having a union b minus a intersection b. So what is the union? 1, 4, 7, 9, 10 minus, what is the intersection? 5, 7, 9, 10. Here we can cancel. So 7, 7, so 9. Okay, so what are the left out elements there? So 1, 4, so we can also cancel 10. So 1 comma 4 are the elements, okay, which are only in the a union b. Okay, 1 comma 4 అనేవి దీంట్లో మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి, a intersection b లో ఉండవు. Okay, in the given problem, set a is equal to, we are having elements 1, 2, 3. So what is the number of elements here? N of a will be 3. So number of subsets of a equals to 2 to the power n. So 2 to the power, we are having the n value 3. So that is 2 power 3. So 8. So there are 8 subsets are there. So what are there? So null set. Okay, set 1 comma set 2, set 3 comma 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 2 comma 3. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's it. Here set a equals to, we are having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore n of a, that is the 4, number of subsets, okay, of set a equals to 2 to the power n. So 2 power 4, that is the 64. No, 2 power 4 na 16. Okay, okay, now here we have to find the number of proper subsets. Okay, so actually proper subsets means number of proper subsets. So formula will be 2 to the power n minus 1. So therefore 16 minus 1, that is the 15. Okay, now number of non-empty proper subsets. Formula will be, so 2 power n minus 2. So 16 minus 2, answer 14. So here proper subset means we have to eliminate the given set. అంటే ఆయన ఏదైతే సెట్ ఇచ్చాడో దాన్ని తీసేస్తాం కాబట్టి 16 మైనస్ 1 15. సో ఇక్కడ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ నాన్ ఎంటీనా, సో ఎంటీ కూడా ఉండొద్దు కాబట్టి సో ప్రాపర్ అవ్వాలి, ఎంటీ కూడా ఉండొద్దు. సో ఎంటీ ఒకటి పోతుంది అంటే 1 పోతుంది. రెండోది ఏంటిది, సో గివెన్ సెట్ కూడా పోతుంది. సో 2 power n minus 2, that is the formula. Okay, now here we are having A union B minus A intersection B. Okay, it is the formula for the A delta B actually. That it means A delta B will be 1, 5, 7. Okay, now what is the cardinal number there? N of A delta B equals to 3. Okay, so number of elements in the power set of A delta B. So how many subsets are there here? Subsets of n of A delta B equals to 2 to the power n of A delta B. Okay, so 2 to the power 3, that is 8. So there are 8 subsets are there na. So okay, when we are put in the bracket set of subsets of n of A delta B, that is set 1, set 5, set 7 and 1, 5, 1, 7 and 5, 7. So 1, 5, 7 and null set. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here we got the answer actually, but we are writing every subset of a given A delta B in the set. సో ఒక సెట్కి ఏవైతే సబ్సెట్స్ ఉంటాయో వాటిని ఒక సెట్లో రాస్తాం కాబట్టి దట్ ఈస్ సెట్ టు బి ద పవర్ సెట్. సో నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ది పవర్ సెట్ విల్ బి, ఇట్ ఈస్ ద number here, that is the 8. Okay, here the two sets are disjoint. అంటే ఏలో బిలో కామన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏముండవు. there are no common elements in the A and B, therefore we are having the formula actually. So n of A union B, whenever A comma B are disjoint. Okay, so n of A union B will be number of elements of A plus number of elements of B. Okay, so here we have to find the number of elements of B. Okay, so we are having number 7 here. So what is the n of A given? 4. Okay, so to find the B value, n of B, so on transposing 7 minus 4 equals to n of B, therefore number of elements of set B equals to 3. Here A comma B are any two sets. A comma B are any two sets. Here n of A equals to number 5, n of B equals to 7. Okay, so we have to find the maximum number of elements in the A union B. Okay, so to get the maximum number, okay, so if A and B are disjoint, okay, to get the maximum number A and B should be disjoint, therefore n of A union B equals to n of A plus n of B. Okay, therefore 5 plus 7. So what is the answer? That is the 12. Okay, Now here, so 12 is the maximum number of elements in the A union B whenever A and B are disjoint. If I take to find the minimum number of elements, okay, so it is not in the question actually. So to find the minimum number of elements, minimum number of elements in the in A union B, that is the n of A union B. Okay, so to get the minimum actually, okay, so we have to take, so n of A 5, n of B 7. So out of these two, so it is having the least number. Therefore if I take A subset of B, A లో తక్కువ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి if I take A subset of B, therefore okay, n of A union B, that is the minimum we are dealing. Okay, so minimum equals to already subset na A is a part of B, therefore we are having number of elements in the only B. So what is the number of elements in the only B? That is 7. So it is the answer. Now in the given problem we are having a set A, it is having 64 subsets. Okay, now we are having, so 2 to the power n equals to 64. Okay, it is the formula for the subsets. Okay, so 2 power n equals to 64 can be written as 2 to the power 6. Okay, therefore n equals to 6. So number of elements of A equals to 6. That's it. Here we are having the problem A intersection B equals to B. Okay, then we have to choose the correct statement. Okay, now we are going by the answer, so we are dealing with the answer 1. So if I take A subset of B, A is a part of B, A అనేది B లో ఉన్నప్పుడు A intersection B will be A. Okay, therefore but it is given A intersection B equals to B na, therefore it is not the answer. Now coming to the option 2, so B is a part of A. Okay, so whenever we are having B is a part of A, therefore A intersection B equals to B. సో ఏలో బీలో కామన్గా ఏముంది సార్ అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ది బి, సో బి అవుతుంది. సో కమింగ్ టు ది ఆప్షన్ 3, వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ బై ది 3 and 4. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ టేక్ ఏ యాజ్ నల్ సెట్, సో నల్ సెట్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ బి, ఓకే, ద కామన్ పోర్షన్ ఆఫ్ నల్ సెట్ అండ్ బి, ఇట్ విల్ బి నల్ సెట్. సో బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు బి, ఇది కూడా కాదు. సో ఏ నల్ సెట్ కాదు, బి కూడా నల్ సెట్ కాదు. So here it is the answer. Now in the given problem, A intersection B equals to A and A union B equals to B. So A లో B లో కామన్ పోర్షన్ A అంటే A will be the part of B and A union B equals to B నా అంటే ఇక్కడ కూడా, సో A will be the part of B, therefore A subset of B. That is the answer. If I take any example, if I take, so I am taking A equals to 1, 2. So if I take only 1, 2 and B as 1, 2, 3. So what is the A intersection B? Common portion of A and B. So that is 1, 2 na A. So what is the A union B value? So when you combine A and B, we get only 1, 2, 3. That is the B. That it means A subset of B. That's it. Now here we are having number of elements of A and number of elements of B, that is 4. So maximum number of elements in the A intersection B. So A intersection B. So to get the maximum elements here, so out of these two, which is having the least number of elements there? So here n of B na, therefore B will be subset of A. So A comma B లలో B set చిన్నది కాబట్టి if I take B subset of A, therefore what is the maximum number there? A intersection B will be, okay, n of A intersection B will be, that is 4. Okay, if I take A and B are disjoint, A and B are disjoint, so there is no common element in the A and B, therefore it will be equal to null set. Okay, so number of elements will be some 0. Okay, we can write value na, that is the 0. Here the logic is, so number of elements of A ఇచ్చాడు, number of elements of B ఇచ్చాడు. A and B లో కామన్ పోర్షన్ అండ్ A కామా Bలలో కామన్ పోర్షన్లో ఎక్కువ ఎలిమెంట్స్ కావాలంటే, ఓకే, కంపల్సరిగా స్మాల్ సెట్ విల్ బీ ఏ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ బిగ్గర్ సెట్. సో స్మాల్ సెట్ హియర్ B na, so if I take B subset of A, therefore we are having maximum number of elements in the common portion, therefore n of A intersection B will be 4. If I take to get the minimum, okay, to get the minimum, okay, so whenever we have to get the minimum in the intersection, A and B should be disjoint. Whenever two disjoints are taken, A intersection B will be null set na, therefore number of elements of A intersection B will be 0. Problem, we are having the set A in the roster form. Okay, so what is the set A? A equals to 1. So for the 1 by 4 we can write 1 by 2 square na, 1 by 9, that is 3 square, 1 by 16, that is 4 power 2, 1 by 5 to the power 2. So we are finding the common property. So here we can also write 1 by 1 power 2 na. Okay, so anything common here, so 1 is common, 1 by here, so 1 power 2, 2 power 2, 3 power 2, 4 power 2, 5 power 2, up to 5. Okay, so if I take, it is a n value, so n will be natural number na, because it is starting from the 1, so n will be natural. So I am writing A equals to x such that x equals to or x equals to 1 by n power 2, where n belongs to natural number and n less than or equal to 5. Okay, so actually we have given roster form and we have to convert it in the form of set builder form. Okay, that's it. Example for the finite na, so I'm writing A equals to simple, so factors of 10. Okay, so those are 1, 2, 5, 10. Similarly, set B, infinite na, multiples of 10. that is 10 1 ja, 10 2 ja, 10 3 ja, and so on. So a is finite, b is infinite. Okay, now in the given problem, if the union of two sets, okay, if the union of two sets is one of the set itself, okay, then the relation between the two sets. Okay, now coming from the answer 1, so by verification we can try it. Okay, one set is subset of other set, so I'm taking some a, that is 1 comma 2. So we are going by the example. If I take b, 1 comma 2 comma 3, here we know that a subset of b, a subset of b. Therefore, what is the a union b here? So when you combine these two, we will get b. So if the union of two sets is one of the set itself, సో రెండు సెట్లని యూనియన్ చేస్తే ఇందులోంచి ఒక సెట్ అవుతుంది, అంటే one set is a subset of another. Okay, that's it. Here a subset of b and number of elements of a equals to 12 and number of elements of b, that is 20. Then find the value of only number of elements in the b. So we are going by the Venn diagram. Set a, set b, a and b. Here a is subset of b na? So every element of a is also in the element of is also an element of b. Okay, so a లో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కటి b లో ఉంటుంది. సో if a is having 12 elements, ఆ 12 కూడా కంపల్సరీగా it will be in the common portion. Okay, so here we are having 12 elements. Okay, 12. Now in the b we are having 20 na? So b we are having 20 elements, but already we are having 12 here, so 20 minus 12, therefore 8. Okay, సో ఏలో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కటి బీలో ఉంటుంది, ఏలో ఆల్రెడీ 12 ఇచ్చాడు, సో 12 ఇక్కడ మనం మార్క్ చేసాం అనుకోండి. సో బీలో ఓవరాల్గా 20 ఉంటాయిగా, సో 20లో 12 ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ కవర్ అయినాయి కాబట్టి, సో 8 ఆర్ ది ఓన్లీ ఎలిమెంట్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ది ఓన్లీ బీ. ఓకే, సో ఫార్ములా విల్ బి n of b minus a equals to n of b minus n of a, that is 20 minus 12, answer 8. Here we are having the set a. Set a, it is equal to x to the power 2 minus 16 equals to 0, where x belongs to real number. It is one of the important concept here. Here also x belongs to real number. So here to find the a, we have to find the zeros here. So x power 2 equals to 16. So on applying roots on both sides, so root 16, therefore x is equal to plus or minus 4. Okay, here x power 2 minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. By factorization, okay, on multiplication we have to get the 6, on addition we have to get the minus 5. Okay, x power 2 minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 equals to 0. So when you common x, here we will get x minus 2. When you common minus 3, x minus 2. So x minus 2 common, x minus 3 will be leftover factor. Okay, Therefore x is equal to 2, and one more thing, x equals to 3. Okay, now what is a value there? A will be 4 comma minus 4. What is b? Set b will be 2 comma 3. Now what we have to find here? A union b. So A union b. So on joining we have to write everything. So 4 minus 4, 2, 3. Okay, now here, so it is the very tricky problem. Okay, set a, okay, set a equals to x such that x is a real zero of the given polynomial. Okay, now x power 2 plus x plus 1. Here we are having at the most two zeros, but when we find the discriminant here, if we get d value greater than 0, two real and different, d equals to 0, two real and equal. Here two real and different, here two real and equal. If d value less than 0, no real roots, okay, or no real zeros. Okay, now here what is the a value? A value 1, b value 1, c value 1. So what is the d value there? B power 2 minus 4ac. So b power 2, 1 power 2 minus 4, okay, a into c. So 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4, that is minus 3. So we got d value less than 0. So d less than 0. Therefore it doesn't have any real zeros. No real zeros. Real zeros ఉండవు అసలు. But given that A is the set of real zeros. Okay, therefore A is a null set. A is a null set. Therefore, what is the number of elements of A? So n of A equals to 0. That is A. Now, in the given problem, n of A equals to 7. Okay, we are drawing the Venn diagram. So it is the common portion now. So set A, set B. ఓకే, ఏలో బిలో కామన్గా ఉండే హయ్యెస్ట్ నెంబర్. సో హయ్యెస్ట్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఈ రెండిట్లో, ఓకే. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ టేక్ బి సబ్సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ, బి సబ్సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ, దేర్ ఫోర్ all the elements which are in the B also in the A. Okay, therefore number of elements, that is the maximum. Okay, A intersection B will be 5. Here 7 cannot be, అంటే ఏలో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కటి బీలో ఉండకపోవచ్చు, కానీ బీలో ఉన్న ప్రతి ఒక్కటి ఉందనుకోండి. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ప్రాబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ గెట్టింగ్ ది maximum number of elements in the A intersection B. Okay, it is the maximum value. Okay, here set A and B are disjoint. So if I take A as 1 comma 3, some example, B as 2 comma 4. Now we know that A intersection B equals to null set. Okay, we know that it is the answer. Now what is the A minus B value? As here we don't have any common portion now, therefore we will get the A. So we got this one. What is the B minus A? We will get the B. So we got A, B answer, C. So all the above. So all the above is the perfect answer. Okay. Here a set is having only one subset. So subset formula will be 2 to the power n. So 2 to the power n, that is the, we are having only one. So 1 can be written as 2 to the power 0. Okay. So as the bases are equal with the equality sign, therefore n value 0. Therefore the cardinal number of the set is 0. Cardinal number of the set, number equals to 0. So one more simple logic. Only null set is having one set. When the set is null set, it is having only one subset, that is null set. As the null set is the set na, therefore it doesn't have any elements, therefore number of elements of a null set will be equals to 0. That's it.